Sorry for the confusion. That's completely my fault. We were been using my AirPods and they died before this game started. It says back on HD waiting for YouTube. Is the YouTube back up?
So, yeah.
It goes with. Okay, there it is. Yep. Okay, so the YouTube just came back up, it looks like. Ooh, goes to the middle. Bars has it now. He rips a shot and it's in! Oh, here. 3-1 Mavs, the second. Good answer by the Mavs. All right, we're good. Yep. We're rocking and rolling, it sounds like. Sorry again for that mix-up. My AirPods died there, so I had to stand just pretty much next to the phone during the first period. They have another set now, and we're good. Mavs just scored there. Blake Bars with a beautiful shot there from the high slot, low point, however you want to call it. Hit off of the Eagles defenseman and went into the net, and we got a 3-1 win here as the shot by the Eagles is gloved down by Green, and Dirk Schneider takes exception to a player in front of the net and clears the net. And the ref's going to go ahead and take Dirk Schneider off on a rough for that. They're actually just going to take both of them. I like that play. And Dirk Schneider initiated the contact. Maybe there was a little bit of retaliation. I'm not sure. But, hey, we'll take anything in our favor there. And the calls go both ways in hockey. We all know that. Sometimes you win them, sometimes you lose them. We're going to play five-a-side here with coincidental penalties. 5-on-5 hockey. Skredsky has the puck. Floats it behind the net to Bannock. Bannock up to Davis. Davis now gets it. Davis through center ice. He's looking for somebody, but nobody's home. And the refs missed that offside there, and we're going to play on. Davis now takes the puck away and tries to keep the zone alive. But it comes back out to center ice to Bannock. Bannock over to Skredsky. Skredsky up to the forward. Touch past the Bars. Bars now has it, but it's in Cam's feet. And Davis loses it. Eagles come center ice. As Bars is trying to get back on, he's going to be colliding with an Eagles player there, but that player was offsides, and they're going to keep that call. Very odd exchanges back and forth here tonight as both teams look a little bit sloppy with the puck, and it might just be that Saturday afternoon after several games of hockey already. The boys are going to start getting tired, and that's why we talk about Championship Sunday so much, because everybody's tired, everybody's sore, everybody's wanting to win, and it's just who's got more willpower at that point. Reynolds with the puck now, shoots it low off the pad. Rebound goes into the corner there as Reynolds tries to chase it down. The Eagles try to clear, but prevented. Willits is going to shoot it back inside. That's Queel. He shoots it back into the far side corner. He's got Willits on the near side who has the puck now, and he shoots it just wide left. Goes into the corner to Reynolds. Reynolds up to Queel. Queel shot just wide of the net. As Davis was trying to get a deflection. Eagles now have it. We're on the back of the net and then out of the zone. Willits taps it back up to Davis, who's back in the zone. He throws it on net, bounces off the pad, and there's a rebound there. A hard clearing chance there, but Queel has it over to Quad. Now Fitz has it and misses the shot. No, that was a great chance. Fitz coming off the bench, tried to get one on net there and just whiffed a little bit. Gates now has it behind the back of the net. Throws it over to Fitz. Fitz is trying to find somebody, punches it out to, Skredsky, and right over is sticking out of the zone. Willits has to chase it down on the one-on-one, but the Eagles forward comes away with it. Hard shot, and they're going to score. Three to two in the second period here. Dirk Schneider wins it back. Benson punches it to the defenseman. Bennock gets it up. Eagles now have, and they punch it back over to the defense now. Queel has it, throws it up center ice. Another interception by the Eagles. Bennock punches it back to center ice. Kaiser now has it. Kaiser comes into the zone and rips a shot, just blocked there, goes into the corner. Benson chases it down, throws it up front, nobody home, and the puck's going to come out of the zone. Queel's going to have to chase that one down. Queel to Bennock. Bennock to center ice. He's going to throw it to Benson, who just touches it into the zone now. And the Eagles get possession. They're going to take it behind their own net. Throw it hard in the boards. Bennock punches it right back into the zone. He's going to come off for a change. We'll get new defensemen on the ice here as the Eagles throw it up the near side wall. Puck out to center ice. Good stop there as Bars was able to get a stick on it. Now Davis has it. Comes into the zone. Hard shot. Wide right. Reynolds gets tripped up a little bit there. No call there by the ref pending as the goalie dives and Pope shuts it out of play. Reynolds attacks into the corner with Gates and Davis out with him. Puck goes in the near corner here. Kind of a tough angle for the viewers, I know. Reynolds punches it back in the zone, and Davis is going to try to chase it down. He's played hard by the Eagles player there. Tough shoulder as he takes that. Puck comes to Quadrado. Quadrado gives his zone. He's going to shoot it in, and the shot is blocked. Wow, can't talk this evening. Eagles clear it to center ice, and they now have possession, but Bennock takes it back, throws it over to Davis. Davis now has it, makes a move, and puts that defenseman on his face with that move. Great move there by Davis. Quadrado now has it back off the boards, and still just battling for possession at center ice. Not a strong puck possession game for either team. As the Eagles have it, shoot it, high tip, and it's going to come off the net, and we're going to get a face-off. All right, here we go. Lining up for the face-off. To the left, the goalie, Liam Green. Dirk Schneider in. As the puck floats out to Quadrado. Quadrado has Fitz and Dirk Schneider on forward. Throws it up to Fitz. Off Fitz's stick there in the middle. Quadrado gets it, then loses it. The Eagles are now on the rush. Puck is loose. Fitz comes away with it. He's going to clear the zone here, and he's going to try to rush out of the zone. Gets it up to Bars. Bars now taking it into the zone. Bars has Fitz up top here in the low slot now. As over to Fitz, but just behind him there for Kaiser. Fitz gets it deep to Kaiser. Kaiser's going to loop around the back of the net. Throws it up front to Gates. Now to Fitz. Oh, shot off the pad. It's loose up front. Nice shot there for Fitz. And a nice play by Kaiser keeping it alive behind the net. Two Mavs, 8:16 in the second. Eagles win the face-off and throw it behind their own net as Benson goes to chase it down. Ooh, Kaiser tried to stop and get that puck there, but just lost his skates a little bit, lost his edge. The Eagles get it center ice, punch it in deep. And Willits is going to have to chase it down behind the net. Willits up to Kaiser. Kaiser floats it up to Gates, and Gates now has it. He's got Benson with him. There's going to be a little bit of a 2-on-2 if they can hurry. Gates behind the net and throws it to the middle, and nobody's home. Head out to Gates. Gates taps it forward now, and looks like Reynolds has it. Might even been Reynolds that whole time, for all I know. No offsides called. Again, no offsides called, but now it comes out of the zone, and there's 3 Eagles attacking. Green throws it to the corner there, and Reynolds chases it down. Queel now has it. He's in the corner. Finds Reynolds now up in the ref's feet. It's loose, and Eagles player was just out of reach of that one. Benson now has it up to Dirk Schneider. Dirkschneider, they're over to Reynolds. Reynolds now has it. And he's going to shoot it high and wide. Dirkschneider in with a rebound shot. It's blocked. They're going to go into battle on the boards. As Pennock tries to chase it down, but it's just past him and out of the zone. Boys going to have to regroup here. Pennock with the puck now, and it gets punched up front. He moves in with speed, still has it. Oh, he almost had that backhand pass opportunity to Davis there as Davis was floating into the zone behind the defense. Reynolds back on D to help out. Pass is intercepted center ice, and now the Eagles have it. And a battle there is Bars comes away with the possession of the puck, and now Pennock has it. Throws it over across the ice to Reynolds. Dirkschneider gets the interception there, but it goes back to the Eagles, and they're going to regroup. Eagles have it coming into the zone, pass to the middle. The boys collapse and take care of that threat before it began. Pass up the Bars now, and he's got some speed. He throws it out wide to Reynolds. Reynolds is going to get a shot on goal here, and it goes low, and the goalie's going to save that with his glove and hold on to it. 5:58 in the second. Post game here, and as it's predicted, this St. Louis team is probably the strongest team that the boys have faced. The biggest test of their tournament so far. They come away with the win here, and it'll be good for them. They need to buckle down. Play some good team hockey. Willits throws a shot from the point that's blocked by an Eagles defender as Fitz goes into the corner. Gates now throws it back to Fitz. Fitz has Quadrado if he can see it. He's trying to get a handle on the puck. Fitz battle in the corner, and the Eagles come away with it. The Eagles are able to clear the zone. Bars is going to have to reset back over to, I'm sorry, that is not Bars. The boys reset now, and Willits is back defensively up to Fitz, who has it, and it's just wide of Fitz, or just in front of Fitz. Gates is coming in now, gets behind the net with the puck, looking for an option. Quadrado now with the puck. He's trying to find somebody, nobody home though. Throws it over to Fitz, who's waiting behind the net. Oh, Fitz to Bars, and Bars with a one-timer, and it does not go. And a little scrum ensues in front of the net. As Bars came in, just hoping that Fitz would see him, and there was a one-timer shot, and that did not go in. That would have been a nice touch for the boys there. Dirkschneider, Benson, Kaiser on the ice. Bars and Willits on defense. As Kaiser has it behind the net. He's going to try to look for a pass. He doesn't see anything, but he throws it to Bars there. Bars has to keep it alive by throwing it back to Kaiser. Kaiser tries to get over to Benson there. He wasn't quite ready for it. Dirkschneider now has it, throws it up the sidewall, but nobody's home. Puck comes up center ice, and Bars has it. Up to Kaiser. Kaiser loses his bounce a little bit, just throws it in. He's going to come off for a change. Dirkschneider now has it battle in the corner. Dirkschneider over to Benson. Benson up the sidewall, throws it up top to Skradsky. Skradsky right back down. It's going to go behind the net here. The Eagles throw it right back the same way, trying to get the zone cleared, and they do. Davis back to help out as the Eagles are trying to get a rush here, and they don't. Pennock now has the puck up to Davis. Davis punches it high off the wall at center ice. Reynolds now has it up to Dirkschneider, but it misses him and it misses Davis. It's just kind of floating around as the boys are just fighting for possession back and forth here. Davis taps it forward. They're on a nice play, and he's trying to keep possession, but he's stick checked. Pass tipped by Dirkschneider, floats back to Green, who's going to send it up to Reynolds. And offsides is called. Much needed break for the boys there as they were just going back and forth, and man, that is tiring. And you were going one-way stop the other way, one-way stop the other way, and it's just a very fluid fight. It's really tiring, really fast. We got 3:35 left in the second period, and we're only up by a goal. The boys they can't rest now. They can rest later, but they can't rest now. Here comes Cleo to chase down an Eagles attacker. the shot goes wide, but Green's going to take it anyways. This wheel gets tied up with the forward there. He kind of fell on the stick, I think. And, they're not going to call penalty on that. This wheel is easily one of the nicest kids you ever meet. Great kid. Shot on goal, saved by Green, and now Quadrado has it on the rush. He's got numbers, too. He's got a 3-on-2 chance. He throws it over to Bars. Bars fumbling to get possession. Bars over to the middle. Defends it right under his stick. No shot there. It was a 3-on-2 was developing in the Eagles zone. Quill with the puck. Tries to shoot. It's blocked in the feet. The Eagles are going to clear. Bars cuts off the attacker as he gets it in deep. And now Quill has it up to Quadrado. Quadrado sends it to Bars. There's a little bit of physical plays being let go now. Quadrado now has it, and he misses the shot there, and he's going to get it back in his stick. Throws it deep into the corner. Willits has it. He's going to try to get a shot here. He does. Blocked in front. As Fitz tries to get possession. Oh, he does not. And now Dirk Schneider has it. It's getting played physically. Very physical play here by the Eagles. As the refs are letting him go. Beautiful move by Benson there. Toe drag, and he snipes it, but it's blocked up front. Now the Eagles coming in on a rush. Willits and Skrasky on defense there, stopping that rush. As Dirk Schneider comes in to help out, the puck is going to be out of play. It's going to hit maybe one of the players on the Eagles bench. 1:42 in the second. Tightly contested game, as the Mavericks have 12 shots on goal and the Eagles have 15. Face off down in the Maverick zone to the right of Green. The slap shot comes from the point, and Green's going to have no business with that. He's going to glove save and force a face off. We'll repeat. And back to the Eagles, stolen up front. They get it back and turn around, and a save there off the far side pad of Green as Kaiser comes into the board. Kaiser gets it up to Gates. Gates goes to Benson with it. Benson just chips it into the zone as Gates chases it down. Good job there as Wheel held the line, and Bennott's out with him to help out. Steals that pass and gets it deep. 1 minute left in the second period as Eagles now are regrouping in their own zone. But facing some trouble from one great Green. Now he gets it over to Dirk Schneider. He's trying to get it deep, but man, he's got 3 attackers. He still comes away with it. Over to Reynolds. Reynolds with a shot and a diving block by the Eagles defenseman who had a beautiful play there on Reynolds, who was a sure shot. Dirk Schneider now has it center ice. He's high slot with it. Throws it back to Green. Green trying to make something happen. Gets a shot off, but it's a low shot off the far side pad, and the Eagles are going to clear with 19 seconds left in the period. Dirk Schneider now gets it over to Davis. Time running out. We got a potential 2-on-1. Davis tries to collect it, bring it in the zone. He's having some trouble. Backhand pass up front. It floats across the crease. Shot there as it hits the goalie, and he's going to glove that one down. 0.6 seconds left in the period. Close game as we head into the third period here. And there we go. We'll see you back here in the third. Third period action, close game tonight. As the Eagles clear the zone and start their breakout. Kaiser intercepts and Gates has it now. Comes in the zone. Can he make a move? He tries. Good defense by the Eagles. Fires holds the zone, and now the puck is loose in the corner. Needs some reinforcements down there to help Gates out. As the Eagles get the zone here, they're going to have a chance. Backhand chance. Good save by Green. The puck's loose in front of the net. Somebody's got to get it there out of the zone and clear it. Good job by Quills. He's battling hard in front of the net there. Throws it off the glass and says, get out of my zone. Fitz now has it center ice. He throws it over to Quadrado. Quadrado's trying to get some legs here. And he's just going to dump it and go off for a change, as they were pretty tired after that shift. Looked like a long shift for them. Puck comes out high, and the Eagles get it out of the zone. Reynolds there, and he gets it over to Dirksteiner. Dirksteiner now is going to try to shoot between the legs. Comes out front again, and it's loose out front. Reynolds has a shot on it, but just misses. Good shot there by Skradsky, and it goes wide. Reynolds punches it off the backhand behind the net. Dirksteiner's chasing. Dirksteiner has it now. He's trying to find some. Oh, he tried to find that pass up front. Wasn't quite there in that spot. Skradsky's going to chase it out to the zone here and throw it off his forehand high on the glass. And here we are, center ice. Eagles coming into the zone. They got speed off the change, too. Hard shot on that. Glove saved by Green. He's going to force a face-off. Face-off won by Gates. Over to Bennock. Bennock now on a battle on the boards. Gates is helping out here. Scott Benson who's trying to come in and steal that thing. Eagles throw it around to the other side, and Kaiser's there to pick it up. He's going to take it out of the zone now. Kaiser up to Bennett. Or Benson. Benson with the puck. Puts the move on. He's going to try to find Kaiser. He doesn't. Just some really good defense by the Eagles. So got to give them some credit for that there. Shot by the Eagles, gloved by Green, and no chance for a rebound as the puck was loose and he jumped on it. All right, off the face-off comes behind the net. Now Dirksteiner gets out to center ice, and he's got Bars on help there. Bars, Dirksteiner, Fitz coming in. Bars shoots it high. Batted down by Dirksteiner. Almost went in, just wide left. It's a good scoring opportunity for Bars there. Dirksteiner back to help out. Fitz tips it. It's going to get up to the point there, but they're going to hold the zone. And now they clear, but the puck's going to be whistled out of play, I think, again. I don't know what's going on with these whistles. I don't know if they're out of play whistles or not, but... Shot from the point and glove saved by Green. Gates has it with speed down the right side. He's coming into the zone. He gets hooked and no call on that hook. And now Willits has it. As the puck is reset to center ice. I'm not sure if this turned off or not, but the audio seemed to change. It
He's fine. Probably just a different mode, but he still should be
Okay, good. All righty. Let me know if the audio changes here, or if you got any difficulties that we need to look into. Davis has it now as the puck comes through center ice. He loses it. And it goes beyond the net to Skradsky. Skradsky circles back behind the net again. He's looking for a breakout pass. Doesn't find anybody. Throws it over the middle. It goes out to the Eagles. The boys are looking a little bit sloppy here this afternoon as they have been playing a lot of hockey this weekend. Shot. Save made by Green. Punch loose in front of the net. Green's going to cover it up. And he does. And the Eagles are going to take two. Or no, the Eagles are going to take one, and the Mavs are going to take one. They're going to get coincidentals here to Kaiser and an Eagles player, as there was a little bit of a scrum in front of the net, and Kaiser took some liberties there. One of those penalties sometimes you do have to take, especially when your goalie's sprawled out on the ground and they're trying to get that puck out of the glove. You got to sometimes clear that area. Eagles parents not happy with that play, but we'll take it, especially if they're going to take both a player from each team. And here we go. Coincidental penalties. 5-on-5 still. A one-timer off the face-off just goes, gets blocked there. And Quadrado's going to lift it high. Try to get out of the zone, but it doesn't go. Another shot blocking. It's in the feet. He comes away with a secondary shot, and Green's going to have to cover up. Five-on-five hockey. Wheel has it beyond the net. He tries to circle back, but it's checked. He's taking a lot of pressure there as Quadrado comes in and takes the free puck. Quadrado up the Fitz off his skate and out of the zone. And it's called for an ice. Off one, it's behind the Eagles' net as they go to retrieve, try to get possession and clear it. Missed that pass on the outlet as it comes to Wheel. Wheel up to Reynolds, and now Dirksteiner has it. Dirksteiner makes a move, takes it in deep, and right off the pad and loose, but no rebound shot found there. As the Eagles try to take advantage of a defense exchange, luckily Skradsky and Willits get out there in time. And Reynolds is going to get called here on a hooking. And the junior Mavs are going to go on the penalty kill here in the third period. Bradsky gets it in the corner. He tries to cut back. Gets it out to Davis. Davis is going to try to dump it here, and he does. Puck's going to be dumped. It's going to come down for an icing. And we'll get a stoppage. 55 seconds left on the penalty to the junior Mavs. As they're battling center ice in the boards. As Dirk Schneider's just doing a great job there of tying his two players up. And Bennock hits it off the sidewall out of the zone. Outlet pass there by the Eagles, and they gain the zone. They're going to have a shot opportunity here. Shot low, and a good save there by Green. Quick shot there, and another leg save by Green. A kick save by Green. Willits takes his man into the corner, and they're battling. Benson now clears the zone to center ice, and good job by Benson with 10 seconds left in the power play. A big change coming. The Eagles are way offsides. Eight seconds left on the penalty as it's set to expire here shortly. As the junior Mavs come away with it, Wheel's going to try to dump it in, and it hits the helmet of Kaiser, and they're going to whistle it dead. I don't know why. Face off one by Gates, back to Queel. Queel over to Bars, intercept, and they're going to have a breakaway. Save made by Green on the breakaway shot, and a great save. Green is lights out tonight, doing a great job in net, as now Gates has it coming in the zone on the rush. Gates circles around the net, looking for somebody on the change. Quadrado comes out. He sends it on net. The puck is still loose now, into the corner for Benson. Gates now takes it behind the net again. He's double teamed there, and the puck's going to come out of the zone. And an icing is called. 6:44 left in the game. Mavs are holding on to a 3-2 lead. As the boys line up in the offensive zone for a face-off. And a close game this afternoon. Dirk Schneider, Quadrado, Fitz, Gradsky, Willits. Puck circled all the way around to the side, and Gradsky's going to have to try to get it there. He does. The puck comes out to center ice, and great job by Willits. That player was waiting for a breakout. Dirk Schneider takes it and makes a toe drag. Puck's loose. Dirk Schneider's going to get it here. Slap shot, comes into the goal, rebound, goes in the corner. Fitz is going to chase it down. Fitz throws it low to Quadrado, waiting for it. Quadrado back, sends it up front, nobody home. Out of the zone and up the Quad. Quad now backhands it into the zone. As the Eagles get it back to the center ice, Willits looking for somebody. He's going to take it himself. Willits comes into the zone, tries to shoot it, but blocked. Fitz has it, rebound shot. Fitz misses the shot. Tipped in front of the net now. Fitz is trying to get it, and he misses that, but it's taken by the Eagles. Great play by Bennock as he holds the zone. Throws it low off the pad, and it goes into the corner. The Mavs regroup center ice. Fitz now has it through the middle. Fitz just tries to throw it on net, and it's blocked and trickles into the goalie's glove. Gates wins the face-off, back to Reynolds. Gates now has it. He sends a hard shot on goal. It is a rebound shot goal! Gates gets the insurance marker late in the third period. Hard shot by Gates. He gets his own rebound and punches it home. I believe that's a 2-goal game for Noah Gates, and he's played outstanding this lovely Saturday in Dallas. Racking up points today is Noah Gates. lot of hockey play left with 5:19 in the third. Davis now gets the puck stolen from him a little bit there, and he's now battling center ice for possession. Good play by Queel as he prevents the pass. Reynolds now has it, sends a hard shot on goal. In and out of the glove, but he's ultimately going to cover it up. We're going to get a face-off in the offensive zone. Dirk Schneider tries to win it on his forehand over Benson. And now we battle on the boards for the puck. It's going to be on your near side, bottom right. Kaiser comes in to help out. He's trying to scoop it. The boys are still battling, and let me tell you, there's some tiring stuff right there. So there's 3 Maverick forwards battling. Comes out to Willits. Willits punches it to Kaiser. He gets it on the. Oh, he had it on the forehand, trying to move it to the backhand. But the puck gets stolen out of the zone now. They're going to reset. Hard pass by Bars over to Willits. Now Kaiser has it. Kaiser up to Dirk Schneider. Dirk Schneider with the puck moving in the zone in the corner. Looking for Benson, but doesn't quite get him. Willits and Bars on defense. As Willits chases the puck down, they're going to go ahead and dump and change. Willits now has it up to Quadrado. Quadrado sees Fitz. Doesn't quite get him, but Fitz is going to try to chase it down. Fitz with a low shot off the pad and goes behind the net. He's still battling for it. And a hard battle on the boards, though. As the puck is out, and they're still battling for it, but now the Eagles are screaming. The Eagles get it into the corner now. Gates with the puck. Goes over to Fitz. Fitz is going to take it. He's going to hold it. He's trying to get it back to Benhock. He does. Benhock to Quadrado, who's waiting for it on the sidewall. Little saucer pass there from Quadrado. Fitz tries to get a good stick on it, but just misses it. Would have created a chance for Gates there for sure. Shot is tipped. And Green's going to come away with an easy save. Face off to the right of Green. Mars comes away with it. Throws it up the wall to Reynolds. Reynolds now has it. He's got Dirk Schneider with him, but he's going to take it himself. Off the back end of the forehand and loses it there. It just filters to the corner. Eagles go in, and Bars plays some good defense there. Gets a stick on the puck and no shot for the Eagles. This puck is lifted to center ice. Look at that effort by Dirk Schneider. Just head down, legs deep, just skating hard. Now the Eagles have it coming in. Willis plays some good defense there, and he's going to get called for a penalty. And man, these Eagles players go down super quick. He's going to call him on a hook there. Willits goes to the penalty box. And another power play for the Eagles. Bars, Gates, Bedon, and Kaiser take the ice to kill this penalty. Gates in the face-off circle. Those seem like coincidental penalties. It's contact, and the boys are they're all in contact the entire game. But sometimes when the player falls down, it makes it look like it's a penalty, and it gets called. Refs have a hard job, a very hard job to be a referee, and they definitely don't get them all right. They know that. They just call it the penalty. Puck's cleared to center ice and almost smoked Coach Dirk Schneider in the head there, and he has some cat-like speed and reflexes as he's celebrating over on the bench. Good dodge by Coach Dirk Schneider. He's pretty pumped about it still. He's celebrating with the players. And he's safe. No harm, no foul. Center ice face-off. And just a dog pile at center ice, it seems like, because the boys are just getting A little rough and rowdy here in the third period. 2 minutes left in the game, 4-2 Junior Mavs. As the Eagles now take it, Benson has to get back to prevent this 3-on-2. As Bars is playing some really good defense in the corner there, and another Eagles player goes down. No call there. Bars is going to take it with speed into the zone. He's going to float it into the corner there. Throws it all the way high to Bennock. Bennock gets completely smoked. No call there. And a great play by Bars getting back on defense, but it's still loose. Shot, save made by Green. Another save by Green. And the puck is out. The Mavs going to ice it with 13 seconds left in the penalty. Looks like we might have had a penalty, a timeout call. Unbeknownst to the Mavericks bench. So they bring the boys back. We're game planning here for the last minute and 18, and I think that the Eagles are looking to come into the face-off circle here with an empty net. They're going to play 6-on-4 as long as they can. All right, buzzer goes off again for the Mavs. I think Coach Davis is having a couple extra conversations. As the St. Louis parents are getting a little rowdy, they don't like the Mavs taking a little bit extra time. As they weren't even made aware of the timeout that occurred. 5-on-4. I misspoke there. They're running the goalie. High shot there is deflected, and now Dirk Schneider comes back. Oh, he's going to just play that safely. Stay in the zone. Well, it's on the back, steals the puck. Reynolds takes it. He's coming into the zone here. Reynolds on the backhand. Gets stick checked really heavily. Throws it up front. And the puck is loose right in the crease. What a play. And a lot of jawing back and forth between both teams. As the puck stays out of the zone in the blue paint. It was loose in the blue paint for quite a minute there. 50 seconds left here in this game. It's getting a little chippy at the end. The boys are getting fired up. The Eagles are playing physical hockey. Shot there, and it's loose in front again. The goalie's going to have to cover up. And at this point, you should just start taking. Yep, there you go. Good play there by the refs. They're going to start taking Eagles players. They're taking a Mavs player for trying to get a loose puck off a rebound and jumping out of the way. Coach is not happy with that call, as that was a little ridiculous. It's important to remind everybody here watching that the players are allowed to play the puck if the whistle hasn't been blown. So if they see the puck is loose in front of the goalie, they are allowed to play that puck if the whistle is not blown. So it is on the refs. They have the onus to blow that whistle bet if they see the puck is covered. I have no idea why they took Dirk Schneider off there, because he didn't hear a whistle and he was trying to play a loose puck. 39 seconds left here, and Mavs. Whoa, what a save by Green as he throws that stick back on a deflection. Keeps it out of the net. Eagles trying to shoot again. Another deflection goes wide. up front, and now Green sprawls out to get the puck. And everybody's going out of it in front of the net now. And these Eagles players are dirty. But the junior Mavs are a tough bunch. That's no match for them. 4-2 junior Mavs. In the closing seconds of the game here, as the boys go to battle in the corner. And there's the zone. It's going to be cleared with 12 seconds left, and they try to throw it back in quick. No offsides called, and a shot there saved by Green. And the Mavs are going to win. In a close game this afternoon. It got very intense there. Late in the second, it just stayed intense all the way through the third period. What a tough game. Hard-fought game. Credit to goalie Liam Green, and he was outstanding in the third period, sending away some very quality shots. And the boys are undefeated moving into Sunday. And we all know what Sunday is, Championship Sunday, and the game gets a little different then. So the boys got to get some rest tonight, and we'll see you tomorrow here in Dallas, Texas for the semifinal. Thank you.